Interesting topics, engaging conversations, inspiring messages, making a difference. It's life, health, family, marriage, divorce, and so much more. Heart of a Woman.
Hello and welcome once more to Heart of a Woman. I am Shorn Des Vignes Daniel, host for this program, and it's always a pleasure, bringing, of course, interesting people to you to share their hearts. Of course, whatever touch the heart of a woman, touch the heart of a nation. So, and sat with me today is a very powerful woman, a kingdom woman, a young woman with a voice, I would love to say a voice of an angel. I want to welcome my dear friend, my sister Chantal, and not Chantal, Chantal Alyssa Lindsay.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's I feel very honored. As my cameraman Sean and I will say, we better take you now, girl, because when you blow up, wow. I don't know if we'll be able to afford you.
No, that's not
afford.
Nah,
yeah?
Never. We'll never come to that.
We hold you to that.
Definitely.
Hold you to that. So Chantal, welcome to Heart of a Woman. Before I pose this question to you, I want to just share with you that a couple Saturdays ago at Raymond O'Keel's book launch, you ministered, you shared your heart, and it was so different because you gave a testimony, but you gave a testimony in song. In song, and that was from your heart. It was from your heart, and I admire that, and I bless God for you. And you touched my heart, and I know you did touch the heart of all the other people that were there as well. So God bless you, and you continue doing what God called you to do, right? Now, Chantal, I've seen you, I think when you just started, and I'm like, who is this young girl with this voice? So tell us a little bit about Chantal. Chantal, here we're calling the name. So when the blow up comes, I don't want to say blow up, but the elevation comes. And on that album, I'm seeing Chantal. And don't let anybody call it Chantal, because it's Chantal. Yes. So Chantal, tell me a little bit about Chantal Alyssa Lindsay.
Chantal Alyssa Lindsay. When you said tell me about yourself.
How old are you?
I started
if you don't mind.
Somewhere else. No, I don't mind. I'm 24 years old.
You're 24.
I'm going to be 25 in January.
Oh, we're waiting. So we'll have a nice little celebration.
Hopefully, by God's grace. By God's grace. I attend the Boko Jesus Life Worship Center Church. Pastor John Gill.
Pastor John Gill.
Yes.
Right.
I have 3 younger siblings, 2 sisters and a younger brother.
Everybody sings, or?
My mom and I are the singers.
Right.
My little brother, he is a drummer. Like, oh my gosh, ever since he was 2, drumming up and down, noise in my head, but training him.
You're right. Amen.
My little sister, I think that she's going to be a songwriter.
Okay.
I honestly believe so, because I would just hear her singing and putting words together, and clapping and going about it, and I would make all little jokes. She is 6, she's going to be 7.
Great. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I know, and mommy sings as well, I know that. So, you reside in Buku?
Yes, I do.
You reside in Buku. And Chantal, how long you been saved? I mean, I always want to ask that question.
I've been saved ever since I was 10 or 11. I can't remember the exact time. 10 or 11 years.
Okay, so I like when people say they've been saved when they're 10 or 11. Anybody prompted you to, and you got baptized at that time. Anybody prompted you to say, well, Chantal?
Absolutely not.
Yeah?
No. I made that decision on my own. And I was even telling some of the youths at my church, my mom, she asked me, so you're sure you want to do this? don't do this because of me, this is your life.
Yes.
You have to make the decision because you want to make the decision. And I made it. And when I went to the baptism, usually baptisms at our church would be big, everybody comes out, you get full support. And it was just myself, my pastor, another gentleman who was getting baptized, and probably 2-3 other persons that were there. And it didn't bother me because this is what I wanted to do. I'm finally going to get baptized. Everybody else in the church, the youths who got baptized, they got baptized before me. And I wasn't ready.
Right.
So I knew that, okay, now is my time for my baptism. And I went and I did it. And I came out and I went by myself in a corner and I just started to cry. I don't know why. I think I was just so happy.
Right.
To know that I did this. I made this big step.
That decision, I know a young man said, I want to get baptized because I want the wine and the bread. A little boy, a little boy. It wasn't for the wine and the bread, right? No, because when you're small and you see everybody doing the wine and the bread, I could taste some of the wine,
Yes.
But right, so you made that decision 11, 12. When did you start this, or when did you recognize that you had this gift to sing?
I honestly didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
My pastor did.
Right.
I don't know, because he one of his ears damaged. So while he always give the story about when he was young and playing football, he damaged his ear, so he can't hear too well.
Right.
But he could read lips like real good. So I was always shy. Well, I knew I'd do my little writing home, a little singing, but that's bathroom singing, we call it.
Yes,
in the bathroom
like
singing.
that is not going anywhere. that is not going anywhere for me.
I used to do a little bathroom singing and thing, and then I don't know what he saw, but he told Trisha Bakal-Sobers to take me under her wings, and so all of a sudden she was taking me everywhere. She was going to minister. She would call me to sing with her on the spot, come and back me up, and I'm like, but I don't even know this song.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I did something many years ago when she was in Buku.
Yeah.
I did something with the choir.
Voice training.
And you
came in.
Yes.
I remember that as well.
I remember that.
And so she just had me behind her all the time so I could pick up and learn from her. And it was from there that I started to get a little bit of courage and, start to come out as...
But you entered a competition for that same...
Tobago Gospel Ministers.
Yes. Was it the first year or the second year you entered? I can't remember.
I think it was the first year. I can't remember. First year?
But what did you...
First year.
Did you place?
I placed second overall, and I placed first in the total local. The total local is where you do an original song.
Right. Yeah. What was that experience like though? Because that would have been your first competition.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even know what to say, because it wasn't just about singing. They made sure and said, okay, if you're going to be a minister, it's like you're going to be an ambassador.
Yes.
For Christians, for your country. So one, you have to know about your country.
Yes.
Two, you have to know the word of God to be a minister.
Of course.
And then they taught us how to dress. I think that's why you came in.
Yeah.
Makeup, how to carry about yourself as a minister. So it was a total transformation.
Yeah.
And me being shy at that time, it was kind of tough. I was in a band that started out in my school, Matrix. That was the first band I was in.
Yeah, that... Keelan, you were in a group with Keelan?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's a different group. Matrix started off, it's in Signal Hill Secondary. That's the school that I attended.
Yeah.
A group of Christian musicians and singers, just want to find something to do. We came together.
During the break time,
We came together and we formed the band. It was doing really good. The band just started off. And so I told them that, I'm going to take part in this competition, and they end up being the house band to play for everyone else. So that was a great experience for them as well. And I wrote this song, I'm Real.
Okay,
that was the name of the song.
You remember anything from that song?
I remember. I am who I say I am. I'm real. I am a Christian. I stand for my God, and I will never worship him Sunday and then Monday worship Satan. A Christian. Do you stand for your God, and do you believe that you're a minister? No, do you say that you're a minister when a minister is really who you are?
Wow.
Yeah.
A minister.
A minister.
Wow.
A minister and a minister.
Two
totally different things.
So we're talking about a minister and a minister. Do you think we have a lot of ministers around?
Wow.
No, listen, I know. I don't mind. I could take trouble. I don't know if you could do that. Ooh. But no, let's keep it real. Do you think in music, as a music minister, do you think we have a lot of ministers?
I believe we do. And I always told myself, you don't want to be that way. Always remember the reason why you came here. This is a call upon your life to minister to people, to help them. You know, I always say that being a gospel minister is like being a pastor, but through music.
Yes.
When the pastor gives you a word, it causes conviction. It causes some kind of change. It encourages you.
Must come.
Something happens.
Yes.
You know, that word has to do something to you. And so when we go to sing, it's not just singing
or perform
or performing.
Yes.
You know, I would always know when I just went and sing. Because I would just feel like nothing can happen. I just went and sing. I could do that all by myself.
Yeah, you could do that with your eyes closed.
Yeah, and I could make people's paws raise all by myself because you know you have a good voice. And whatever, whether it be dance or drama, you could raise people's emotions based on what they might be going through or something. You know, so I always try my best to minister.
Yeah. So how do you minister, Lindsay? How do you know, okay, you have to minister at a function, an event, whatever? What do you do before?
My process?
Your process, yes.
I think my band presently has a problem with me because they're like, what you're going to sing? I'm like, I don't know. You know, it's not I'm not prepared. I have a repertoire of songs.
Right.
But within this repertoire of songs, there are songs that could help in many different ways. You know, so based on how, when I get to the event, if I have the information beforehand, then I would decide as to what the event is about, what is the theme, what are they trying to accomplish, you know, the crowd that is going to be there, what they're trying to do to the crowd, you know, and different things would play to me choosing what songs. But besides that, I have to spend time with God.
Definitely. Yeah.
I have to.
And not just for that occasion.
No, because I've been taught, how could I minister to someone if I'm not ministered to myself, especially with a song? If this song does nothing to me or I can't relate to it, how can I share that experience with you? How can I introduce you, Shorn, to the Holy Spirit? And I never met him.
Total stranger, right?
Yeah. So I always have to be in that place where I know that this is the Holy Spirit. I know that this is God because I'm accustomed to his presence. I know what it feels like. So I always have to be in that place because I may not know when I'm going to be called upon to sing a song. I may go to somewhere and you just see me and ask me to minister. I have to be ready at all times.
Yes. So what you're talking about here now is relationship.
Yes.
It's relationship. So I always believe too that God gives, everybody has a gift or many gifts. And there are some people that are ministers and not just for music. I will never forget that. Not just for music. And they can do whatever. I've seen people who were saved, backslid, and doing calypso and doing quite well. Making money.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you agree with me. I don't think the gift ever leaves.
No, it doesn't.
The gift wouldn't leave you.
It doesn't.
It's just sad when you use it outside of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of opportunities came my way where that was concerned.
Yeah.
You know, and I think if I studied money or fame or getting rich quick, you know, I would have been there. But I think it's because my pastor boy, always behind me. He always behind me to say, don't ever fall in that category.
Yeah.
Don't ever fall. And he would even advise me on my songwriting. He said, get your words from the word. Because one thing will remain.
Because you're ministering the word.
Yes. Yeah. And that is the only thing that will remain. The word.
The word.
When people going through things, it's the word that will help them.
Oh my God, yes.
So always get your inspiration from the word. Make sure that the word is in your song.
It lines up with what you're going to say, what you're going to in your music. Yeah. Well, Chantal, we're taking a quick break.
Yes.
Guys, don't go anywhere. Get some coffee, get tea, get water, but come right back. Heart of a Woman.
Heart of a Woman.